My name is Hussein Malhas. I am the VP of Revenue for MENA region, which encompasses all the Middle East, Gulf cities, as well as Egypt, Turkey, and Pakistan. I joined Infobip 2 years ago. I came from Microsoft. And Infobip is a customer engagement platform that really goes over and beyond the customer engagement to go all the way to marketing solution, CPaaS solutions, as well as SaaS solutions, which is more or less it's related to any interaction between the company and the customer. This is where we come handy as Infobip. Today Infobip is preparing itself to go IPO. It started like it's one of these garage startup companies that became really a big company. Almost over 30% or 40% of the population of the globe uses our platform or our services without them knowing us, without them knowing it. So our strategy is to really work on expansion, expanding our portfolio, our business, our interaction with the customers and our customer base to ensure that we are reaching, at least in MENA region, most of the big clients, the big corporates, and most of the verticals and the entities within or the regions within the Middle East. I mean, digital transformation is something that is lucrative and very interesting because, you know, we've faced the fourth industrial revolution a couple of years ago, and you know, like today it's an old thing. Now we are talking the umbrella of Web3, where you're hearing about blockchain, metaverse, NFTs, and all these buzzwords. However, in the heart of it, whenever you talk about digital transformation, there has to be an interaction between the customer and between the client. And the best way to do that through platform or through customer engagement platform, or we call it like CPaaS, where we interact through different omni-channels, mainly through social media channels, as well as the traditional channels. And you know, this is all have been pushed through the customers, so we are accommodating the customer needs and the customer requests, especially the new generation. Today, I mean, it's something is being pushed, and the transformation is there. I mean, the people, any company that is not adopting any transformational activities, they're gonna, I don't want to say die, but eventually they're gonna fade away. So technically speaking, the main challenge that we face or the customer are facing are the adoption of like the latest trends or the association between the core solution that most customers have and the integration, like concept of open APIs, for example. Let's say financial banking, for example, or health sector. If you notice today, the fintech is disrupting finance. The MarTech is disrupting the marketing. The e-commerce is disrupting the retail. So technically speaking, everyone is shifting. If they are not spinning off towards the transformational part or really the latest technology track where the customer are pushing the companies where they want to go and how they want to interact and communicate, then the company will be in trouble if they don't adapt and accommodate. So this is where we come again as Infobip, really handy and really strong, because this is what we provide, the interactivity and an interaction between the customer and their clients. And the social media in specific today is becoming big. Like today, for example, if you want to do a banking activity or a retail or a buying, I mean, you have so many channels. You have the Instagram channel, you have the Facebook channel, you have the SMS channel, you have the WhatsApp channel. It depends, what does the customer want? This is the most important thing, and that's the personalization of experience within the interaction of the engagement between the company and the customer. Now today we have cloud-first concept across. Today so many companies, they still want to host their solutions in-house or within within the same location as residency. However, you know, there is a lot of things that accompanies the cloud concept, which is the security. You know, cybersecurity is huge. So the type of licenses, the type of firewalls, the type of security around the public cloud, I mean, not any company can afford that. So you might as well focus on your business, and there are specialized companies and that can provide all this, because all the licenses, all the securities, and all this is really expensive. And not only from a cost perspective, but from a security perspective. So I would go for the cloud, definitely from a communication perspective, for two main reasons, cloud first. Number one is security. Number two is really agility and like capex or cost as well. As a matter of fact, yes, we are seeing a lot of traction in that direction. Companies are starting to realize, because if you want to action things fast, you need to go on the cloud. Because if you don't go on the cloud, then you know the process, the cycle, the time cycle is very long. So when we go cloud first, number one, it's much faster. Number two, it's just you know, API connections, regardless of the integrations. Now most of the solutions that are being made are like they have the open APIs, where it is almost plug and play type of solutions. You'll see the banking is going into that direction. As I mentioned, the retail, the health sector, the marketing sector, you know, all type of industries are moving into cloud first, for sure. I would say, for example, neobanks. Have you heard of neobanks? Neobanks is a spin-off of traditional banks, where really, I mean, you can have the entire setup of the neobank, all the way from know your customer, all the way to the actual transaction within a couple of months. And you connect it directly through APIs, and it's just a platform where you can do any banking services and interaction out of an application. Similar to the e-commerce, where it disrupted, you know, the whole industry of retail. Now, even the retail business, if they don't have an e-commerce arm, or if they are not integrated with an e-commerce arm, you will see a lot of delays and a lot of non-direct or personalized experience, which they will end up losing a lot of customers. So we have in the Middle East, we have in Dubai many nice stories, and many like the top companies, they are adopting and adapting cloud first, and as well as the communication platform via social media and the CPaaS concept. It's growing. I mean, the CAGR is you're talking hundreds of percent of increase for the coming few years. It's a big business, especially when it comes to the channels part and social media interaction. So you'll see in Dubai, you'll see in Saudi Arabia, you will see in Jordan, you will see in Egypt, you will see across the Gulf states. We have really witnessed a major transformation in the mindset, and it's being pushed by the way, not pulled. It's being pushed by the younger generation, by the new managers, by the new trends of business and the way how it's going. So you will see these gears have been shifted towards such adoption of SaaS solutions as well as CPaaS solutions to service the end customer under the name of customer experience, customer 360, customer engagement. All these are new trends that have emerged towards servicing the customer. Infobip has a unique solution because it has open APIs, it has nice solutions, CPaaS and SaaS solutions, and it is almost integrated with many existing CRMs or customer relation platforms. So, and it is also a big partner with all social media that all the customers or the clients use. Like for example, Infobip is integrated with WhatsApp and it's highly used. It's integrated with Instagram, so you can do the interaction through Instagram. Of course, with the SMS, and we have the highest connectivity across the globe with almost 700 plus operators across the globe. Of course, with Facebook, with Apple iMessenger, so with Telegram. So technically, this is the power of Infobip. So we have the channel part and we have the solution part. And today, Infobip is tailoring the solutions per vertical and per use cases. So we are more or less we act as consultants to the customer. We help them with use cases, and this is the beauty and the power of Infobip over other companies that provide similar platform or similar services. My top priority is to penetrate as much as possible, increase the market share, build as many use cases as possible to have it as even in the marketplace where any customer, where any company within an X vertical would just learn from these use cases how to increase their market share, how to reduce their cost, and how to increase their revenue. This is what we are building as we speak today. So it's use cases, use cases, use cases.